Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will be discussing how to secure our React Native app from unwanted remote access application. So remote access applications like TeamViewer, AnyDesk, ApowerMirror allow user to control a device remotely. While these applications are very useful, they can also pose serious security risk if misused. In some cases, due to standard security practice or as per the client requirement, we need to ensure that our app is not being accessed via remote control software. In this session, we'll explore how to detect such apps and prevent potential security vulnerabilities in our React Native applications. So now, first we will understand what is remote access software or applications. So remote access software allow user to control another device remotely from a different location. These tools are commonly used for technical support, file sharing, and remote administration. Some well-known remote access apps like TeamViewer, AnyDesk, ApowerMirror, Splashtop, etc. So why should we detect remote access application in our app? We can say to prevent unauthorized access if a user unknowingly runs a remote access app while using our app, sensitive information may be exposed. For ensuring a secure environment, we want to make sure that the user is interacting with the app directly and not through a third-party remote tool. Compliance with security regulations, some business requirements strictly security measures like banking applications. And detecting remote access software is a part of that compliance. As we all know, for a React Native application, we have to prevent these remote access apps for Android and iOS both. So we'll go separate approach for Android and iOS due to its own security policies. So first we will explain the iOS detection approach. So iOS has strict security policies that prevent app from checking installed applications. That means we can't check what are the application installed in your device directly by accessing native APIs. However, we can work around by using the URL schemes. So many remote access apps register a unique URL scheme like TeamViewer, AnyDesk, but some applications don't have deep links enabled. So for those applications, we can't detect or check through URL schemes. That is our exception. So in the applications who is having these URL schemes enabled, we can use UI application.can open URL to check whether the device can open these URLs or not. If this method return true, this means the app is installed in your device. For Android, it is much more flexible when it comes to detecting installed app. We can retrieve a list of installed application using get package manager.get installed applications. We compare the package names against a list of known remote access apps. If match found, we can trigger an alert in the app. Now, why use native module for detection? Why can't we use direct in React Native? So React Native alone cannot directly check installed app for security reasons. Native modules like Java or Kotlin and Objective-C or Swift for iOS allow us to access platform-specific functionality. Using native modules ensure better performance and reliability when detecting these apps. Now, we will understand that how we can detect remote access app on iOS. We will follow the below steps. We will create a native module. We will define security module.h and security module.m to file we have to create. Then we have to define URL schemes. We will get a list of remote access apps URL schemes. We will use can open URL to check whether any of the defined URL can be opened. Then we will export this method, which can be accessible from React Native script. Next, I will show you the code in our project. So first we will open the VS Code to show the actual implementation of iOS detection using Objective-C. So this will help you to understand and how to integrate this in your own React Native project. Now go to your project root directory. Inside iOS folder, you have to create two file, which is security module.h, where you have to write this script, and after that security module.m. Inside security module.m, in this class, it will confirm to React Native's module system, exposes a method named isRemoteAccessAppDetected. This method maintains a list of URL scheme associated with well-known remote access apps such as TeamViewer, AnyDesk, ApowerMirror. Then it iterates through the list and uses the UI application can open URL method to check if any of these schemes registered on the device. That means the app is installed. If a match is found, then the function resolves with yes, which means that a remote access app is detected. If no such app is found, it resolves with no. In the case of error, there is an exception during execution, and the function rejects the promise with an error message. So I will mention this code in the description. From there, you can copy and paste in your application. And also you can create these two files by using Xcode as well. And the next step is you have to go to your project info.plist. Here you have to mention these URL schemes under this key. So that's it for iOS. To detect remote access app on Android, we have to follow the below steps. So first we have to create a native module, and that is security module.java, or if you are using Kotlin, then it is security module.kt. So then we have to define the list of package names, which is actually the bundle identifiers of the remote access applications. Then we will use get package manager function to check the installed apps against our predefined list. Then we will export the method, so it will be available in the React Native script for detection. So now let's move to our project to show these files. So similar to iOS, you have to go to your project root, Android, inside Android app, inside app src, then main, then your package, project package name. In the same folder where your main activity or main application is located, there you have to create two files. One is security module, another one is security package. So in the security module, and one more thing, you have to like write the code in Kotlin or Java based on your project demand. So here in the project, as we are using Kotlin, so we'll use Kotlin only. So security module.kt, first we have to define inside security module class, we have to define the remote access application bundle identifiers list, and we'll compare this list with the remote access application installed application list. So if any application is found, then we will resolve the promise as true. If not found, then it will resolve the promise as a false. So after creating the security module, we will create security package where we will register this module. And in your main application .js, you have main application.kt, you have to add this security package, and you have to import it. You have to import it and you have to add here in the package list. Then only you can use this security package as a native module. So that's it for Android implementation. Now how to use these Android and iOS both native modules, I will show you. So once we have implemented the native detection logic, we need to integrate it in our React Native application. So first of all, we'll import the native module from React Native. Then we'll load the detection module in our JavaScript file. Like I have done it in app.js. You can do it like anywhere in your application based on your project demand. So here in from use effect, I'm calling check remote access apps, and this remote access apps method, which is a async method, and it is calling security module dot is remote access app detected. So if detected is true, then we are showing that remote access application is detected. So based on your project requirement, you can show pop-up or you can show a screen. It's completely depend on you. And next is the uh, testing part, how we can test this. So just download and install any app like TeamViewer, AnyDesk, or ApowerMirror on your device. Then run this application, and when you launch this application, so if the above script run, then it will automatically detect that this app is installed in your device. Please uninstall it, or this testing actually depends on your implementation logic, implementation business requirement. I mean, what is your business requirement? That will depends only. But as in this script execute, then and there it will detect the application if it is installed, and then you can uninstall the app and you can verify that if this is triggering or not. So like that way you can test this feature. So I will share the entire code in the description box. So if you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So for more React Native security tips. So thank you so much for watching this video.